June 19th. You going to Tokyo, bro?
Going to Tokyo, man. Going to Tokyo. Wait,
Shit.
give me 2 seconds. I am going to Japan, but look, I can't prepare. I, hey, look, I can't prepare now,
Yo.
dog. I can't prepare, dog.
Yo, he has the Shung song on him. That's crazy. So so tell me, how did this all obviously he pulled up to the last performance, but like did you feel like this was gonna be the next step you going to Tokyo?
Like you said, you seen after the fight, he came and called me out, gave me a little letter and all that. Real respectful, like real respectful, like. But we're still trying to see what else we could do, see what else we could shape. But hey, this was the best opportunity, so we went on ahead and took it.
So I'm pretty sure you've never been to Tokyo, right?
Not at all.
Tell me, do you feel like how do you feel like you're gonna go about it as far as getting over there? Like how many days do you feel like you need to be acclimated?
I'm gonna say 2 weeks just to play it safe. I heard that boy Steph, cool boy Steph. I believe they said he got their fight week probably the same way like he do it over here, like probably a Wednesday or Tuesday or something like that, a fight week. And as you seen, he wasn't his best self. So I ain't trying to go out like that. I'm trying to make sure I got everything checked off. I am my go out there. So I'm gonna say 2 weeks is perfect.
Homeboy pulled out the Shang Tsung sword. That's crazy. So you're ready. So you're ready. You're ready to go to Tokyo. Um, my next question: when did you purchase the sword?
No, that's the crazy part. Actually, I done had this for like a whole year now. Or whatever.
Yeah.
I just been preparing myself like it was like 3 o'clock in the morning in the rain. I've been out there practicing, working on my, working on a few things. So when I go out to Japan, I can take care of myself if anything pop off. I'm safe at all times.
Oh shit. So tell me what you think about Jen Sasaki.
Shoot, dude, bring it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't scared of nothing. You see, he came, his folks, they flew all the way out here just to come and call me out. So, hey, I respect you for coming out here to call me out. So now I got respect to go over there and we got to duke it out. But no, I like his style. He all about that action.
Uh, you looked a little surprised when the note came. I'm not gonna lie. You were just like, wait a minute, there's a note.
I was definitely surprised from it, 'cause, like, us over here, we're a little bit more disrespectful. Like, we a little bit more want to beef it up and things of that nature. But I just think he came in cool with it, shook my hand, smiled in my face. Hey, champ, I got something for you. No disrespect, but I kindly want to share the ring with you. So I'm like, you know what? I like the way you operate, young man. So I think I could do that with
Tell me, have you been able to see any film of him?
you. Most definitely. I watched a few fights already. Like I said, he bringing me. He all about that action. I'm all about that action. So it's gonna be a very action packed fight.
When you mean he brings it, like what type of style does he have?
I mean, I can't say what kind of style, race wise or anything ethnic wise, because this is my first time fighting an Asian fighter. But
Okay.
he is a come forward, want to go to war, but yet not too reckless at the same time. He real explosive. I definitely say that he real explosive. Um, he want to get his. That's all I see. He real hungry.
Now, the when you seen, I think he got knocked out by somebody in the 17th. He was like 17-0. Tell me, what did you see in that performance that you felt like you could possibly exploit, possibly do the same thing?
It's just not with that performance. I just feel like in general, no, you haven't stepped in the ring with me, and this not for him. This for everybody. You haven't stepped in the ring with me, so that's what I can exploit. The fact that I am me. That's all it is. Like, I feel like I bring every tool to the game. What you want to box, you want to brawl, you want to counter punch it out. What you want to do? I got a fast. I got the jab. I got the feet. I got the hand speed. I got the power for a fat. I'm explosive. I got the IQ. So it's really not about your past or what anything you had going on. It's about who you sharing the ring with, which is me.
Do you feel like this is basically One of these basically showcase fights for yourself, a fight to kind of catapult your career on a different spectrum. Obviously, this is Tokyo. I remember Cool Boy when I was talking to him. He said even though that he lost to Inoue, lots and lots of fans after the fight, regardless, they respect the sport. But in the same token, you are you, and you are a puncher. So, I mean, do you feel like that will happen for you as far as that's captivating that stardom?
Most definitely, it's me becoming a worldwide star. Like I said, when I won the belt, the South got something to say, and now the South got something to say out in Japan as well. So now, just time for me to yell at the top of my lungs over there, and with the performance I would make.
So is that the new slogan?
I mean, it's the old slogan from Outkast, but I guess I can tag along with it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. You're revamping it. Do you feel like this fight goes 12 rounds?
Not at all. With the way me and him both fight, it's impossible. We both like to get active. That's what I'm gonna say. We both like to get active, so somebody gotta get knocked over.
What about like actual like eating the food and obviously being concerned on like the water, not getting sick? I mean, obviously you only can, handle what's in front of you, but like what do you feel like? Do you feel like you have to be a little bit more reserved when it comes to stuff like that?
I'm always a watchful person, so no matter what, I'm still be paying attention everywhere I go. Okay, that's in the States. So I'm a very aware person anyway.
Right, right. Um Anything in Tokyo that you feel like while you're out there that you must do or experience per se?
Maybe later on in the future, but for now, I got signed the contract, and my contract is Jen Susaki, so I got to go handle that first, and then we can worry about fun and all the other things of Japan later on in life.
So you saying you taking a straight flight after the fight? You gonna go
Yes,
to bed and then go straight out, get out of there?
going back to the crib.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So tell me, obviously your name's been buzzing, obviously from different companies, like as far as Eddie Hearn and Matchroom, and just all the other welterweights talking. I mean, what would you have to say about people actually mentioning your name now?
I mean, sound like I'm doing the right thing. Sure, I'm finally getting my staple into the game, as in all those conversations y'all be having with who will win out of these fighters and that fighter. These fighters need to fight each other, things of that nature. At first, I was left out the loop. Now I'm slowly marching my way up in that thing. They started saying, oh, "No, don't forget about Norman. What about Norman and that guy? What about Norman and this guy?" So, sure, we doing the right thing. We just keep on marching slowly but surely. We're gonna be at the top.